Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the Sunderland Road to Glory. This is Season 5, Episode 2, and we are kicking off the Premier League season very shortly with a game against West Ham at home. In fact, let's take a look at the calendar again, because we do have a pretty tough start. So not only did we have Man City straight away, of course, in the Community Shield, which we lost. That was unfortunate. But we've then got West Ham, which is okay. But then Liverpool, Tottenham, and Leicester. So some really tough games coming up. Of course, we're going to get a chance to use the new kits again. We've got the second kit, the away kit, still yet to be seen in live action. So we'll use that when we go to Anfield. I think West Ham at home will use the home kit, of course. Now, the other thing I really want to do in this episode, and I'm probably not going to finish the transfer window, but I at least want to make some moves for a goalkeeper. And I may have found someone that could be decent. At least good enough to be our future goalkeeper if we train him maybe for a couple of months. So I looked in the free agents and I may have found someone pretty good. And it wasn't just goalkeepers, by the way. We have found a couple of other players in different positions that maybe we could look at signing for free. Okay, so we haven't got a lot of money left. And technically, I don't need to make any signings, but of course, it is part of the transfer window that's so exciting. So we've still got Henderson and Pickford as potential goalkeepers we could sign. But honestly, affording them right now is a challenge. So I've gone ahead and found a couple of players. We've got Michael Scott. Yes, he doesn't work at a paper company. He is indeed a professional footballer. 21 years old, from the United States, 6'5". His goalkeeping stats look to be pretty good, between 78 and 84. His reactions are between 75 and 81 as well. So to be fair, this guy probably isn't good enough to be our main goalkeeper, but he could be superb as our future goalkeeper. He's just 21, and I'm guessing he's around 78 rated, something like that. I'm not too sure yet. We are scouting him. We've also got Seth Clark. He doesn't look as good, 70 to 75, but he is 6'6", and he's got 5-star weak foot. I mean, can't really go wrong with that. We've got a left back here called Yardinell, I guess it might be. Zonta, also 6'6", as a left back. I would obviously use him as a centre back. I think that's fair to say. He could be decent, so we're scouting him. We've got Joe Collins. Now, I don't necessarily need to bring in a winger or an attacking midfielder, but again, it doesn't hurt, does it? And he looks like he could have some very, very decent stats there, so he's one to look out for. We've got Gaston Sanchez, also a winger, but probably could use him as an attacking midfielder. And we've got Vladimir Kusic, who is also an attacking midfielder. So we've got some really good options there, and we are going to scout them all. But to be honest, Michael Scott, not only is it one of the best names, okay, he looks to be a very good player. So whether we sign him and then sell one of our goalkeepers, I'll probably keep Gunn, because why wouldn't you? So we'll sell Coleman and bring in Michael Scott. And then maybe Joe Collins is just a player that we sign, if he's any good, of course. We will see what their ratings are. So success in scouting the free agents as usual. We've got quite lucky there, unless they're all rubbish. We'll find out soon enough. But now we're going to jump into the game against West Ham. We're kicking off Season 5 at home. And of course, the objective this season is top 4. We have to hit the top 4. And apparently, we've got to win the Europa League. So this is going to be a challenging year, that's for sure. By the way, can I just say thank you so much for the support on the last episode. A lot of people seem to be really happy with the kits as well, which is great. It looks awesome. I love the little white bits on the socks. In general, I'm just super, super pleased. It's awesome, and it should be a feature in the game. You should be able to create your own kits. They can get sponsors that, you know, want to be in the game that you can choose from and have them on your shirt. You should be able to change the design. I mean, you can do it on pro clubs, and they've got a decent system to make custom kits. I don't see why they couldn't include it, but we all know that career mode is not a priority for EA. Oh, look at Taylor go here. Oh my God. Declan Rice apparently has 99 pace though. We have a free kick. We've got Joe Gomez on the right. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to roll this one out and just hit this with Barnes. Okay, straight into one of their defenders' heads. Here's Grealish now with the finesse shot, which gets blocked. Over here to Taylor, who can run and get a cross in maybe. Oh, it was a little bit too far for Brewster, who, by the way, is starting as our first team striker this year. I want him to go on to do big things with Sunderland, and I think he can quickly overtake Nemecha, who hasn't been great since the Championship, let's all be honest. We have a free kick in a pretty good position here. The question is, do I try and shoot or do I cross? I think we cross this one. Let's get a good delivery in. It's not bad. That's unfortunate. By the way, leave a comment right now. Where do you think we're going to finish this season? We've improved the team from last year, bringing in Gomez in defence, of course. Barnes came in. He may not be higher rated than McNeil, but I think he will offer more. So, yeah, get your predictions down in the comments. Top 4 is our objective. Can we do that? I think we can. This is nice play, by the way. Here's Barnes. Cross coming in. Man, I was trying to aim for Brewster there, but I could not find him. Let's play this inside. And again, flick that. Tierney. Oh, wait, we've got another free kick. I'm not sure what for, but we'll take it. And this time, surely we shoot. Okay, let's aim it to the left a bit more and then put some spin. Oh, no, I didn't do it properly. It was bad. I mean, it was on target, but I didn't press the right thing, man. Well done, Hover. McKinley, you've got another chance here. Lovely skill. With your right foot. Oof. Saved. Okay. Right before half-time here. Oh, we're getting a replay from the free kick. Yeah, it definitely wasn't even close to crossing the line. We don't really need to see that. McKinley with the corner, though. Ake's there. Oh, Tonali. Jeez. Some crazy action in the box there, but it is 0-0 at half-time. But we've had the majority of the ball and the chances, to be fair, so I'm feeling good. Oh, that's lucky. Go on, Barnes. Go on. Yes, Barnes scores. Our first Premier League goal of the season, and it was a fluke. An absolute fluke that the ball just bounced to him here. Let's see. Oh, no, actually, it was his touch. His right foot pushed it forward. I thought the defender just knocked it into his path a little bit. But no, Barnes, he did well. Physically, very good there. And it was a great finish as well. Now we do not need to worry so much. We've scored the first goal. The pressure is off a little bit, but of course, 1-0 is nothing in the Premier League, especially against a team like West Ham, who actually have some very good players. Oh, and they can score at any time as well. Gunn has to make the save. Okay, let's throw that to Ake. Just roll it out, and now see if we can push forward a little bit. Go on, Barnes. Over the top. No, that's going to the wrong player. What is that? Game, come on. I'm obviously looking for Barnes there. Why is Brewster getting selected? Oh, nicely done, Brewster. that bit of dribbling as well was crazy. Go on, put it over the top. Oh, that's a good ball. Yes, Brewster's in. No! How did he recover from that? Oh, and Verratti is signed for Manchester United. That's a big signing for them. Their midfield is already stacked. What are they thinking? How do they get Verratti in their midfield? They had Pogba. They had Neves. William Carvalho. Like, what are they planning on doing with Verratti? That's mental, but here's Taylor now. Go back post for Brewster. He bloody hit the post. Oh, my God. We've got 15 minutes left. Oh, Barnes has picked it up. Left foot. Come on, game. We need this second goal. I've got a bad feeling about this now. The game does not want me to win this easily. 2 changes. Harper has come on. So has Pereira. Here he is. It's a good turn, actually. Give that to Barnes. He's had a solid game. Oh, we could be in. Good ball. Finish it. Taylor. We're not starting that again. Surely not. He is not a player that we should be relying on for goals. I'm not going to get angry at Taylor missing chances. Although, it would have been nice if we scored there. We've got it back, though. I think I took a little touch off Declan Rice, but I think this might be the last attack we're going to face. Do not concede now. Do not concede now. Oh, no. Get it. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Yes. Just hit it out. We get a 1-0 victory in our first game of the season. Not really that impressive, but the performance was good. I just couldn't seem to score that second goal, but we'll take it. And that means we get 3 points to start the season off. Who knows how long we can potentially go unbeaten from here. We've got some tough games coming up, but we need a solid run. I'm still focusing on Brewster in training. I could probably take Taylor out, to be fair. We don't necessarily need him in there, but it doesn't really matter too much. Brewster is the main focus. We need to get him as high rated as possible. So we've had a lot of offers come in for Kilman. It looks like one of them's been retracted. That's absolutely fine. The only thing I do worry about... Oh, my God! Oh, my God. I don't remember this happening. Apparently, we had a training injury on the 1st. 2 months out, Nemecha. Wow. I must have just skimmed through that. I didn't see it. Maybe I was distracted on my phone or something. I don't know. I'm a little bit worried about Kilman not being sold because it does mean our manager rating is taking a hit. So we could potentially look at selling him. We've got Godfrey. We can play Chambers. Even Hover can play at centre-back. And then, of course, we've got Gomez and Ake. Technically, we can sell him. Should we do it? Should we sell Kilman? If we can get 35 mil for him, that would be an insane amount of money that we can save and invest into a new player at some point. But who would I sign? Other than a goalkeeper, who would I sign? I don't think there's anyone in that team I'd want to replace. That's quite sad. This is the team I want to use until the end, I guess. At the moment, at least. I love every single one of them. So I don't know what to do. What I'll do is I'll go into the squad hub and we will list him and just see... I think he's already transfer listed, isn't he? Yeah. Okay, let's view the offers and see what kind of money we were offered. So 27 million from Arsenal and Real Sociedad there. Let's say we get an offer of around 30 and then I can negotiate maybe 35. Then maybe I would let him go. But he's been here since the beginning. I love Max Kilman. He's a brilliant player. He's just unfortunately been replaced over the years by better players. And now that we've got Gomez and Ake, he's got no chance, really. And then Godfrey as well. It's a difficult one. So we'll see if we get any offers coming in. The other thing I've got to be careful of is these free agents being snapped up by other teams. So do I just go for it? It's a free signing. Like you can't really go wrong. I think we just do it. His value is 20 million. Wait, what? 20? How much are these guys worth? Oh, Joe Collins is worth 11. So he's also a very good player. Okay, right. Well, that's made my mind up. This guy's worth 2 million. Nothing. But Michael Scott, the best name ever, almost. We've had some good names. Max Power, for example. That's quite difficult to beat. But worth 20 million, there's no way I'm missing that. We are going to sign him right now. Of course, it's a restaurant scene, so let me mute the background noise so I don't get stricken by EA. He looks a little bit like Maya from, well, I think he's in Brighton right now in my save. But from Hertha Berlin. Maybe we could use his face. So he wants an important squad role. What if we try and get him on rotation? What's he going to say? That's not going to work. I mean, at 20 million, that means he's probably the same rating as Gunn. At least roughly. So I guess that's not a big deal. We'll probably end up just playing him and training him. Let's try a 5-year contract. I very much doubt he's going to say yes. Really? Okay then. Well, that's good. We'll disregard a release clause. Quite an expensive contract, but for 20 million worth of player, that's not actually that high. Let's just see if he'll take... let's try 350 up front, but I'll offer him 35k. Please take that. Let's just make this an easy deal. And boom! We've just signed a goalkeeper. What rating is he going to be? Oh, I can't wait to find out. Let me unmute the game now so you guys can hear the lovely menu noises. But more importantly, the next match when I get into it. I know I'll always just forget otherwise. Let's go ahead and check out what his rating is. Please be like 78 at least. So Gunn is 81 rated. It's not great, but he's done very well for us. What's it going to be? 82 rated. Oh my God. Scott, welcome to the team. The question is, what number did he get? What number do I give him? I have no idea. Why does that even matter? We've just signed an 82 rated goalkeeper for free. That's a joke. Okay, so now we can sell Coleman and keep hold of Gunn. Do I go for that? Was he Welsh, the right midfielder / Cam? Do we try and get him as well? Why not, right? He's a free signing and he's worth, what was it, 11? Where's it gone? 11 million? Yep. We're going for it. Please don't be the restaurant scene again. Yay, I don't have to mute it this time. Okay, I'd probably use him at Cam as a backup to Grealish and Pereira. But the fact he can play right mid as well. Was he left-footed? I'm hoping he was left-footed. That would be really good. Let's see. He's going to take rotation. Okay. And he was Welsh, wasn't he? I think I've missed that. Let's go 5 years. Go on. Yes. That's good. Doesn't want a release clause. That's fine by us. What's his wage going to be, though? I'm going to have to make an offer. I'm going to throw in 25k. It's a free signing. I don't care if we're overpaying slightly. I just don't want to upset him and lose him potentially. There we go. It's a fair offer. My client is happy with that. So he's probably mid-70s. Collins, he is left-footed. Oh, yeah, he's got the 5-star weak foot, the 3-star skill moves. He is from Wales. High, low, and he's 76 rated. He's got very decent physical stats. Okay skill attributes. There's a few things there that could be improved. His short passing, his shot power. But in general, again, that is a very good signing. So now we've definitely got space to sell Kilman. I'm definitely going to convert him to just a Cam / right mid, I think, just for my OCD. That way we've got a backup Cam, and Coleman will be sold along with Kilman, I guess. Both those guys will go. Whose face should I give Collins? I think the new goalkeeper, Michael Scott, he does look like Maya, so I think we'll try his face out. And then Collins, who does he look like? You guys might have to help me out in the comments. Whose face could I put on him? I think he looks a bit like Toffolo. We looked at Toffolo a couple of seasons ago as a potential left-back. He's at Galatasaray now, but that face looks pretty good. And then look at Maya. It's perfect. So I'm going to put their faces on these players and we'll see what they look like. Do you know what? I don't think that's that bad, is it? Maya's face, I think that works pretty well. Now it's time to get into the game against Liverpool and maybe give them their debuts. I don't see why not. I want to give Collins a go, maybe down through the middle, give Grealish a little bit of a rest, maybe just swap him on at half-time. I don't know. But there's the away kit. You can't see it all, obviously, because it's behind my camera, but I absolutely love the blue gradient. It's a very subtle gradient, but on the pitch, it looks even better. We, of course, are going to have Scott in goal. He will be, I think, at least for now, our main goalkeeper. Why not, right? And I'm going to throw him into training. But what I'll do is I'll bring on my newly converted Cam Collins. Wasn't he 76? Or was he 77 rated? Sometimes when you change a player's position, they're higher rated or lower rated in that position. I think his might drop, actually, because he was a right mid. But that's fine by me. My OCD, I had to change him, okay? We're going to bring him onto the bench for Pereira. Why not? And let's bring on Grant, because obviously Nemetra is out for at least another 6-7 weeks, which is a bit of a shame. But that's okay. I'm also going to bring in Chalobah. I might try him out at some point, even though it's a game against one of the best teams. Sometimes it's nice to give your debuts in big games. Why not? So Collins, I think, will come on for Grealish in the second half, along with Chalobah for Taylor maybe, or something like that. And we'll see how they get on. But the team is unchanged in terms of the starting 11, other than Scott, of course, who comes in for his debut and starting on his debut as well. It's not very nice weather, but who cares? The pitch will be nice and slick. Oh, I forgot the red numbers and the red text. That's the only downside to the away kit right now. I need to work out a way to make the numbers maybe like a dark blue or a black or whatever. That's a good tackle. But there's no rush. It's not really a massive deal. It's only when you're really far zoomed out that you can't see it. Let's put ball through. It's not really what I tried to do. Brewster made a really good run there, but I couldn't pick him out. Don't you guys think the gradient looks really nice? Oh, wow. Decent shot there coming in from Grujic. I think that's how you say his name. Oh, I've just given it away in a bad area. Here's Salah, and he hits the post. Unlucky, mate. Michael Scott had it covered anyway. Oh, we're on the break. Barnes is in. Go on, son. Keep running. Finish it. Oh, I've put it wide. That was such a good opportunity. I should have just taken it further. I should have just kept running. It's a really bad shot from me. I went with a bit more of a powerful shot than maybe I should have. We get on the attack again, though. Here's Hover. I mean, Robertson's taking him out there. That's not a foul? Really? I'm pretty sure he just completely clattered him, but okay. Oh, he's in behind this time. What are you going to do about it, Robertson? Oh, God, who's that? Jeez. Bergwijn, wow. He's quick. Over the top for Brewster. Back into the box. Oh, Marquinhos just about gets in the way there. We've got a corner. It's been a very good start to the game, you know. We've played really well. Cross coming in from Grealish. It's not a great one, but Gomez is there. That was not far off. And again, on the break. Try and put Barnes in. Is he onside? I think he is. Finish it this time. Yes! Harvey Barnes, you, my son, are better than Callum Hudson-Odoi. Just going to go ahead and say it. I don't even need to use Callum Hudson-Odoi. Harvey Barnes has come in and done such a good job. He has scored both our opening goals in the Premier League season. Look at that, 2 already. He should be getting a lot of goals for us. He's playing in a system that suits him so well. He's quick. He's not as strong as I thought he would be, stats-wise, but... Oh, nice one, McKinley. He definitely feels stronger in-game. He doesn't get barged off the ball too easily, which is a real positive. I think Callum Hudson-Odoi being a little bit shorter might not have been as good in that regard. We're through again here. Liverpool are not doing a very good job defensively. Try and get a cross in. And it's straight to Alisson, but out here for McKinley, who couldn't take it down. Here's Taylor now with his left foot. And it's into the top right corner. No, it's not. Half-time. We're winning the game 1-0, but it could be more. It really should be more, to be fair. Oh, McKinley did really well there. And Brewster also with a great touch. This could be a great start to the second half. Get it into the box. Oh, that was a really good delivery. Just needed someone to be on the end of it. Oh, go and win that. Yes, McKinley, you beast. Captain's performance right now from him. Give that to Gravenberch. Oh, we go for a long shot, boys. We go for a long shot. Oh, Alisson had to make the save. That was definitely on target. Kevin De Bruyne has gone to Dortmund. Wow. How much money would that actually? Hang on. No, he'll be like 34 years old now, won't he? He's probably still very high rated, to be fair. So, interesting signing. Oh my God, Liverpool, do you mind? Do you mind just being not Liverpool for a second? Oh, hello. Hello, Brewster. This is our chance to make it 2-0 finally. And then I waste it. Good job, Matt. Really well done. Looks like they're going to get in, though. Bergwijn. Nah, never mind. Have they even had a single shot? I think they have, but maybe it wasn't a very good one. Otherwise, you would have seen it. Put it that way. It would be in the edit if it's good enough. Oh, go on, Barnes. Just keep going. Just keep going. Back post. Oh, my God, Marquinhos. Very, very lucky. Well, is it lucky when you get yourself in the right position to stop a cross like that? It's time to make the change, though, guys. We are going to bring in the debutant, Collins, and also Chalobah for Gravenberch. 2 of our young-ish players. I mean, 24 isn't that young, but 2 new players that haven't played before. Throwing them into a massive game like this. Why not? They just had a corner, and we've got on the break from it. Here's Brewster. Over here for Barnes. The overlap. Lewis. We've got Brewster making a run. Back post. Oh, that was, again, a terrible, terrible cross. Go and win that. Nicely done. There's Collins into Chalobah. I'm quite happy with Collins, you know. 77 rated, was he? He's probably going to drop a little bit because I changed his position, but... Oh, well done, Matt. Well done. I haven't really done that good today. I think it's actually more that Liverpool have just been really quite bad. Very underwhelming performance from Liverpool. We deserve to win, don't get me wrong, but I've made some really bad decisions and crappy mistakes. But here come Liverpool now. Oh, God. Where have they all come from? Get it out. Oh, we're good. We're good. We're good. We got the win. Get in there. Another 1-0 win as well. Close towards the end there. Got a little bit lucky. What's with all the managers being like 7 foot? Why is my manager 4'3"? It doesn't make sense. Okay, I'm 6'1", pretty much, in real life. Why? Can I choose the height of my manager, maybe? You give us all these options for their face and stuff, but you can't change their height. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. We've got a win at Anfield. We're 2 wins out of 2. Love it. Leicester got a 3-0 win against Wolves. We have to play them quite soon, don't we? Leicester are actually top of the league. They've won both their opening games, along with Man City. Brighton doing okay as well, and Spurs. We just got the scout reports back on the other free agents. Let's have a look at what ratings they are. We can get rid of Meyer and Toffolo, but Clark is 73. Zonta is only 64, really? I thought he was going to be better than that. Kusic is 63. Sanchez is 65. Yeah, these guys were never going to be quite good enough. I mean, I guess Clark wouldn't have been too bad, considering he's just 17 years old. Transfer offer for Kilman from PSV. That's quite good, actually. We want him to leave England, if anything. His weekly wage is only 6,500. It's hilarious, isn't it? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into negotiations myself, and I'm going to ask for 35, or maybe 32 and a half. Does that seem about right? I think that probably does, you know. We'll go with 32 and a half. I don't want to overdo this. He is 26 now, so he's going into his prime, but he's not going to be worth much more than 35. So we'll try 32 and a half, and they want to pay 27.9. I can do so much better. So this will be your last chance to get a really good deal. 30 mil. Pay 30 mil, and you're getting yourself an absolute beast. They're going to say no. No. Do you know what then? Rejected. I guess we'll wait and see if we get more offers in the next 2 weeks or so before deadline day. But what we're going to do now, guys, is leave it here. We've got Spurs coming up. That'll be in the beginning of next episode. We've done a lot of stuff in this episode. We've started the season. We've got 2 wins from 2. And have we got someone in the top scorers? We should have someone. There you go. Barnes is there with 2 goals from 2. He's the only goal scorer so far. But of course, we've made a few signings as well, and we are yet to sell a few players. What's with defenders being in this list? You've got Vallejo with 3. He's the centre-back, right? Unless they've signed a regen or a new gem called Vallejo. But there's also Laporte in there for Man City. That's interesting. But yeah, we're going to finish this episode here. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you have enjoyed it. We've got ourselves a new goalkeeper, which we're going to train. We're going to get him all the way up to 84, 85 by the end of the season. That would be incredible. And also, of course, we are starting the Europa League soon. We will find out our group stage opponents, hopefully in the next episode. It depends when the draw happens. But yeah, thanks for watching. Make sure you drop a like. Make sure you follow me on Twitch and Twitter, by the way. We'll be doing some more streaming tonight. And I will see you for another episode of this very soon.